Hello and welcome to Monday's Power Me Up little booster here for you to feel more successful, feel like you're on your game so you can stay in action with traction. I'm Bambi Thompson, your guide to your success. So today I want to talk a little bit about the fear of rejection and how the fear of rejection is a very common issue that I deal with my clients who are entrepreneurs, and that fear of asking for, someone to work with you, to engage with you for your services, or that you're offering something. The fear of rejection can really shut down your business big time. So what I want to do is a little bit of tapping with everyone, EFT tapping, and we're gonna go through some phraseology here to help you shift and move that. And if you hear lots of birds, it's because I'm in Florida at my mother's, and I literally just ran in the door from a luncheon. It's like, oh my God, it's 2 o'clock. I gotta do this video thing. So anyway, let me, I'm a little disorganized. I'm gonna lay out some phrases here. So, all right, so what I want you to do is just repeat after me, and you're gonna go along with me. If you're new to EFT, that's okay. I'm not gonna explain it right now because this is such a short power booster of a little video training. So just follow me, do everything that I do, and repeat out loud after me. Even though I'm afraid of rejection, and in the silent space that I'm going to leave, you're going to say it out loud. I completely accept those feelings, and I love and forgive myself anyway. Even though I'm scared of asking people to engage with me for my services, I'm afraid that they'll say no, and I fear that rejection. I completely love, accept, and forgive myself anyway. Even though I'm afraid of rejection and it impacts my ability to run my business, it impacts my profits, and it impacts how I feel about myself in my business, I completely love, accept, and forgive myself anyway. Okay, so going up and tapping on the points. Today, I choose to free myself from this fear of rejection. My desire to be a successful entrepreneur is stronger than my fear of rejection. I know that rejection is included in being an entrepreneur. I am free from this fear. I accept that some people will want me and some people won't. And that's okay. I accept all of those things anyway. I can still feel safe even if people say no thanks. They're not robbing me of my value when they say no thanks. They're not saying that I'm a bad person if they say no thanks. They are in no way making a judgment about me. So it's okay if I hear a no. It's okay for people to have different preferences. I can still feel worthy and good about myself, even though someone might say no to me. I accept no with a positive attitude. I take the risk, even though I might hear a no, and I feel safe anyway. In fact, I think I'll go for 100 no's. Because in the time I receive 100 no's, I will have gotten about 30 yeses. And as I think about the income that would accompany 30 yeses, I can get pretty excited about taking the risk and trying to get those 30 no's, those 100 no's. So I allow myself to make those asks because those people that I'm asking might know someone else that needs me. Those people that I'm asking might see me as the perfect solution, the answer to their prayers. And so I am willing to take that small seconds long risk to make the ask, to give the invitation, and to get that possible no and that possible yes. So I now say yes to making the ask. I now say yes to making the invitation. I now allow the bigger part of me to go and take the plunge, to try to get all that I need by making the invitation for people to work with me. It's safe for me to ask people to work with me. It's safe to ask people to buy my products. It's safe to ask people to go out with me. It's not just about sales, right? It could be about, making the ask for a date. It's making the ask for having a financial conversation with a partner. I can be safe, even if I get a no. So I make peace with that fear. I release my fear of rejection now. I completely let it go from body, mind, spirit, and soul. And so it is done. All right, so just take a deep breath and just sort of feel that buzz in your body. It's like all your chi is moving around. It's kind of like eat. It's just taking out that electricity of that fear of rejection. And most people, it's good to clear on that, whether you have a fear of rejection or not, because it could really be a very silent subconscious saboteur that's going on. And being really comfortable with, it doesn't matter whether somebody says yes or no, but if you can align yourself with the fact that if someone came onto the radar screen of your conscious mind, that they're the person to call somewhere out there. It might be them, it might be a friend of theirs or something. There's some frequency that put them boink into your head, and that they've been praying for you, or they've been praying for something that you might know of. And they've been working with the law of attraction and saying their affirmations. And so when you can engage with those conversations, be it in networking, be it in a personal conversation with a friend or a family member, be it in business, whatever it is, that something, if that conversation is coming up into your mind to have, make them be the person that you call, I always say to myself, they've been praying for me. They've been praying for a solution that I have. And that's why the universe, that brainwave frequency came into my brain, because they were shooting it out there, right? They've been working with the law of attraction. So if you can embrace that and kind of pick up the phone thinking of that, then that's a wonderful way to get over that fear of rejection. And I always teach my clients, go for 100 no's. One of my coaches taught me that, because in the process, even if you have a 20% conversion rate, if you've got 100 no's, that means you've got 20 clients that you didn't have before. So I actually have a piece of paper with 100 circles on it, and I put a check mark every time I make an ask for a strategy session or have a conversation or whatever, and then I color it in when the person engaged me for my services. And it's just a really great thing to know that, well, if I got a no, if I got 3 no's today, that means I'm 3 no's closer to a yes, right? Because I know that in my conversion rate, I have a fairly high conversion rate. And so I know that in that 100 circles getting checked off, I'm going to have a pretty decent income from the people that have engaged me for my services. So I hope that's helpful. I hope you'll join me here next Monday at 2:00 p.m. Eastern Time. And in the meantime, go out, rock your world, rock your life, and have a great day. Take care, and thanks for joining me.